Hey guys, I'm really excited to show you my completed app today. This is my main screen. I kind of chose the blue and yellow colors because they're really soothing, just to have that kind of sunset kind of feel throughout the thing is interesting to me, and that's kind of why I chose it. So we'll go straight to guests here. Click on this. So one of the most important things I think for guests to be able to do is to be able to see availability. So we made that a factor, as well as this leasing area and the guest card. So when a guest comes in, they'll click on guest card, and this will be a form that they fill out their name, phone number, email address, number of bedrooms, whether or not they want their apartment furnished or unfurnished, and then we'll ask them how they heard about us. And then at the bottom too, they also have the option to go home instead of going back. So we'll click on back first, and that just brings us back to the guest page. And if you want to go back home from this page, you can click back here as well. Or if you went to availability, for example, you could see the pricing and square footage. So if you click on one of these, I hadn't been able to actually put in floor plans or anything, but if you were to click on a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, or 2-bedroom, 2-bath, you'd be able to see kind of the floor plan and what the pricing and the square footage of the unit was. And if you didn't want to use the back button, you could just go home, and it brings you right back here. So we'll go back to guests again, and then we'll go to leasing. So here we would have the link to an application for whatever leasing company it is, and the link to the guarantor form or cosigner form. Then the prospective resident would write down what floor plan they want, the proposed rent amount that the leasing office would say, and then their starting date and ending date of their lease. So we'll go back and back again. And then we have the residence tab. So this is for the people who currently live at the apartment complex. So we've got by the numbers, maintenance request, and package pickup. So for by the numbers, you have your name, your apartment number, and then what are you looking for. So every time somebody comes in and has a question, they can go to the by the numbers page and look up either their rent, their utilities, their square footage, so you can see, like, if you're moving in August and it's July and you need to see what your square footage is so you can know the size of the couch you're going to buy, for example, you can click on my square footage. This also has the link to the resident portal, where residents can pay their bills online, pay their rent, pay their utilities, kind of just see what they've got going on there. And then we have maintenance requests, and this is going to be very similar to the staff maintenance requests, because staff will be able to put in maintenance requests as well. So you put in your name and your apartment number, and then you write on these lines what the problem is. And then there's package pickup, and you pretty much do the same thing, name and apartment number. And they would have already what number of packages that you have. The staff would put that in, and then you would sign for it here with this little sign here tab. And then we'll go back home, and we'll go to the staff page. So this is kind of important, I think, especially for when leasing ambassadors or staff are training. You can go to tour guide, and you can get frequently asked questions, which is cool because when you're on a tour and a prospective resident asks you a question and you might not know the answer, you can just pull it up right away. You'll also have the map of the property, what amenities are included, and what's available. So you have that right at your fingertips while you're on a tour. And then this is the same thing as earlier, or similar at least. You have the name, the apartment, and their number of packages, which would show up on their screen, and they wouldn't be able to edit that. Only staff can edit that. And then this is whether or not an email has been sent. So I made this clickable too. So if you click it, a check shows up, and you'll know that the email was sent. We'll go back. Maintenance request, like I said earlier, is the same as it is on the resident page. So you can put in a maintenance request for a resident as well. So you would do their name, their apartment number, and then whatever the problem is. So each page has a clickable link to the home button, so no matter where you are, you can get back home, or you could just click back. So you can back yourself out with the back button, or if you want to just quickly get to home, like if you accidentally click residence and you meant to click staff, you have that home button that will just get you straight there. So that's my app.